Howdy gang, Trailblaze Tim here again today, bringing you another awesome product review. So let's go take a look and see what we got going on. So I got out of work yesterday. I ran down to my local Bass Pro Shops because all week long I've been thinking to myself, you know what, I need to get myself a new surf fishing rig. And so I looked around and I decided on a nice rig, and we're going to take and we're going to review exactly what we did and how I'm going to use this come tomorrow, because I live literally 10 minutes from the beach. First thing I did was I started looking at the surf poles and everything. And a lot of different sizes ranging from 8 feet to 15 feet. Now I remember that my wife had bought me sort of a setup several years back, and I used it for a couple years, and it ended up getting broke. The eyelets broke, the tip broke, and ended up getting thrown away and stuff. And so for the past 3 or 4 years I haven't had a chance to get down to the beach and do any fishing. But now times have changed. Remember, the last one that I had was an 11-footer, but it was a knockoff brand. It wasn't nothing fancy or anything. I think the whole rig was like $79. That was with the reel and everything. I came across the same height, an 11-footer. This is what I picked up. I picked up an Ugly Stick Big Water. This baby is nice. It has alloy eyelets that will not rot out. Okay, they're not going to break, and the tip on this thing is actually pure fiberglass, so it's very sensitive, but it takes a lot to break that thing. And that's what we wanted to start with. I'm going to go ahead, it's a 2-piece, put it together, kind of line it up, and kind of show you what it looks like. See that? That's nice. It's got 2 grips, grip here as well as a grip here, and that's an 11-footer. A big pole. Now that I decided on something that I thought would be fitting for myself, it was time to go look for a reel. Started talking to the salesmen and the guys that worked around there, because a bunch of good old boys. Some of the guys worked down at Bass Pro Shops. They work there in the evening time, and during the day they're getting paid from big companies to go out on the ocean and catch hundreds of fish and stuff and have a time of their life. So I figured they were probably the best guys, hands-on and local, that could point me in the right direction to try to size me up a nice surf reel that would match and work well with my new Ugly Stick. So now that I was all hooked up with my new Ugly Stick 11-foot surf rod, it was time to wander over to where the reels were, and I already knew in my head I was kind of leaning towards the Penn brand, and to my delight they had all kinds of new Penn reels, specially designed for surf fishing. Even some brand new models that just came out. And guess what? I picked one up. Let's take a look. This, my friends, is the brand new model series Penn Fierce III, also known as the FRC3 8000 series. Let's open the box up and take a look. Alrighty here. Let's see what we got going on inside of here. Ooh, it looks nice. Let's go ahead and pull this thing out. Alright, set that aside. Let's get some of this covering off of here. Look at that. Look at how sexy that baby right there looks. Wow. Monofilament line. He put it on there for free for me for buying this reel. Really, really nice. Very good weight. Take a look at that. Such a nice looking reel. Now we had to test it out and put it on my new Ugly Stick and see if it balanced properly. And she's on there. Okay, so I'm going to leave a disclaimer here. The way I was taught and the way I'm going to try to teach you, if you're going out to try to build yourself any kind of a fishing rig, especially a surf rig, and you want to buy a separate pole as well as a separate reel, you need to match up and weigh these the proper way. And I picked out what I liked and what felt good, and I got lucky, and this is how you do this. This is the Penn FRC3 8000 series with my 11-foot Ugly Stick surf rod. Now how you tell is you don't want to have a reel that is going to be too light where the front end goes down, or too heavy, which weighs the back end down. And the way to tell that is to put your rig together and to put your hand right in front of where the rig is. See that balance? See that? One-handed. Right there, still inside of my area where I hold my hand. So there's no fatigue of it holding down or leaning to the back. And I got lucky. I found the reel and the rod that I wanted, and they work perfect with the weight balance. So if you're going out there to build a rig, this is what you want to look for. Not just pretty looks or performance. Make sure it's balanced properly. Okay, on to the specs of the Penn FRC3 8000 series, the Fierce 3. This is the same, pretty much, reel as the Fierce 2. The only thing that's really changed in this is they've improved the drag system. Unlimited drag. Really, really important, especially when it comes out there and you're out there in the ocean or surf fishing or whatever. You need to have that great drag system. Not to mention this is gear ratio of 5.3 to 1. This is rated for monofilament line, which you can do 20, 25, 30 pounds. Braided 50, 65, and 80. The weight on here comes in right around 28.7 ounces, so it has a nice feel, it's a nice weight, it's well balanced, along with my 11-foot surf rod, the ugly stick that I picked up that I showed you. It's a full metal body on this thing. HD 100 carbon drag filter washers, also as well as Techno balanced rotor. 5 stainless steel ball bearings, as well as an instant anti-reverse bearing. Heavy duty aluminum ball wire, as well as super line spool. So this baby right here is set up for saltwater fishing. And we know what salt water does and air does to this fishing equipment. It rots everything out. So Penn really went a long ways in putting this baby together the right way, as well as it has a reversible handle on there. You can flip it over if you're right-handed or left-handed, not to mention a nice rubberized full grip handle on the end of this. So this baby is ready to go. Alright, so there was the Penn Fierce III 8000 series paired with my new ugly stick surf pole. So tomorrow we're going to be heading down to our local beach and we're going to be trying out some pompano rigs on there, as well as some 3-ounce sinkers and some tasty fish bites that are the sand flea flavor, because everybody knows that's what the saltwater fish like to eat. Alright, so it's time to do an overview. Let's go ahead and grab the gear and we'll show you one last pass and then we're out. Alright, so if I had my opinion, I'm going to let you know after we have this video about what I think of the Penn Fierce III 8000 series. But all in all, the reviews are really great. This reel ran right around $99 at Bass Pro Shops. The ugly stick, big water, 11-foot surf rod was right around $69.95. All together, the total product without all the rig and all that other stuff, the pompano rigs and stuff, this what you see here was right around $182. You can't beat that any way about it, and they're all name brand products. I did not buy a combo set or anything like that. I built this to specifications of what felt good to me, and it worked out and it balanced well. Remember, when you're building these rigs, make sure that your reel balances with your rod, or else you're going to sit there and you're going to have fatigue. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys hang out on the next video. Till then, I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care.